Joining us tonight on Primetime Local News is Dan Davidson. Dan is out busy on tour with Brett Kissel. And Dan, we want to thank you for taking the time to join us. I know you've got so much on the go right now and inviting us to be a part of something really special with you. Again, thanks for taking this time. Tell me a little bit about what you are doing right now with the We Were That Song tour.
Well, we're just wrapped up the prairies, and now we get a couple days, and then we're heading out to BC to do the last leg of the tour. So it's pretty crazy. You know, in January we started this whole thing, and it was 41 shows or something insane, and I think that alone was a record-breaking tour for Canadian music. And so the second part of this tour started in September in Montreal, and we did all of the East Coast and all of Ontario. And now here we are, you know, or getting through it. I can't believe how many shows I've done this year, especially, you know, 80 with Brett alone. So it's pretty wild.
Now, you've got so much stuff on the go, and we are very proud to be part of your video release for the video for Cinderella. And I had a sneak peek at it. It is very, very cool. Tell us a little bit about the concept.
Well, it's another classic Dan concept here, where it's the anti-country video. There is you saw the first few videos. There was me in mascot costumes, me in Japan dressed as a cowboy, me doing a Star Trek spoof. And so this one, I decided to do something really traditional country, a stop motion Lego video. And so, yeah, it was actually a lot of fun because, you know, I didn't have a lot of time to get this video together before we were on tour. So we had to come up with a concept that didn't involve us traveling and having a huge budget to shoot. So we figured me and Travis, my video director, and his assistant Russ, we bought just like normal people do, $600, $700 worth of Lego. And we sat at his apartment and built Lego for a couple days, and I took some home and built some with my kids, and we set everything up at Travis's apartment, and we just took pictures of Lego for like 3 days straight. And yeah, it's a really tedious little process, but the stop motion thing is pretty fun. And yeah, you know, there's no way I can consider my job hard at that moment. It was just awesome.
Well, tell me a little bit about the song as well, Dan, with Cinderella. Did you co-write it with anybody, or is this your own song? And tell me a little bit about the concept of the song itself.
Well, Cinderella was, there's a band from Ontario called the Rivertown Saints, and they were working with my producer, Jeff Dalziel, on some songs. And when I was out finishing my upcoming record with Jeff, I heard a little nugget of a song that they had that they weren't using. It was just sort of that feel, that shuffle feel, and a little nugget of the chorus. And I just thought it was so cool, and it fit perfect for what I'm trying to do, you know, doing something a little bit different and trying to do something throwback but modern. So I called the guys and told them, hey, I love the sketch of the song. Let's get together via the internet. So we just FaceTimed and Skyped, and we worked out all the lyrics and the arrangement and the melodies, and we had a song like within a couple days. And Jeff, my producer, was so excited about it that we just dug in. We just went right to the studio and laid it down, and it kind of skipped the line from all the other songs that I had recorded and got right to the front as the next single. And here we are. You know, people are dancing to it on the road, so I think something's going right.
Well, and we do want to talk about a contest that you have as well surrounding this video before we premiere it next hour. It's a chance for people to come and see an Oilers game with you and your wife, Jen. Exciting contest, but they do have to do some work. So tell us a little bit about how they get into this contest.
Yeah, I think it's really cool because I've never done anything like this before, and it's a pretty big scale contest for me to run. But essentially what we're trying to get people to do is we're trying to get them to post a video on their Facebook page of them either lip syncing or singing Cinderella with their Cinderella or Prince Charming or mom or dog or whatever. And they just have to post it and tag me. So that's at It's Dan Davidson, their local country station, wherever they are, and the hashtag You Are My Cinderella. And so then I can see it. And from there, I'm going to take all my favorites and put them into a little montage music video. And I'm going to go on Instagram Live and show my daughters that video that I make. And they're going to pick their favorite entry from the contest. And that person or couple or whatever gets all expenses paid trip to Edmonton. It's flights and hotels. And if they're from Edmonton, then we'll do something special instead of flights.
Right.
And yeah, they get to come to the game with Jen and I, and the Oilers give us great seats. So we're going to have a really great time. And it's a cool way for me to get to know the fans a little bit better.
Well, that is great, Dan, and we'll put a link to that up on our Primetime Local News Facebook page and Instagram as well. And we're going to be back next hour to actually premiere the Cinderella video. So thanks, Dan, and we'll be back next hour.
Thank you.